Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today we're going to be installing a Mangoal dash cam in my 2015 Chevy Silverado. So stay tuned. We'll get the install process started. Alright, so before we start the install, let's go through the packaging. Let's see what it all came with. I already opened it up, as you guys can see. Again, a dash cam by Mangoal. We got some install instructions. It looks like your typical app that you would get for a dash cam. In this packaging here, we got our rear camera. So it is a front camera as well as a rear camera. This is a 4K setup. So and this is the actual cam itself that goes behind the rear view mirror. Awesome. Looks like we got some more instructions here for the app itself. You got the QR codes there to download the app. We'll put that in there. Got a little bit more instructions. I think this is the actual instructions to install it on the vehicle itself. Some zip ties. Pretty sweet. We got GPS units. I can only assume this is for the app itself to track your speed and whatnot. So that's that. And we have, again, this is for a 2015 Chevy Silverado. Comes with, looks like, yep, this is the connector. So it is a plug and play process. Again, I'll show you guys that install video here shortly. But it is a plug and play, so you don't have to tap into any kind of fuse into a fuse panel. Came with a little pry tool and a little memory card. So 128 gigabyte memory card. So that's pretty sweet. And yeah, that's all we got. So let's get the install process started. And I'll show you guys the quality of everything too as we go through installing this. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're inside my 2015 Chevy Silverado. I have the dash cam here that's going to go in the back of the rear view camera. As you noticed, I disconnected the back paneling of the camera itself. Again, this is a camera from Mangoal, and this is for the 2015 Chevy Silverado. This is the plug and play connector that looks like I gotta take this off right here. Should be a power connector that's for the rear view mirror, the dimming. I'm assuming for the OnStar and everything else as well. And it steals the power from that to power the camera. So that's what's nice about this. There's no hard wiring in any kind of fuse panel or anything like that. It is always powered through the power through your rear view mirror. So there's a plug and play process. This is the harness, and let's get the process started. So first things first, I'm gonna pop this panel off. So I'm gonna get back to you guys once I get that panel off. All right, so that had to have been one of the most easiest little clip things to remove I've ever removed before. So all you gotta do is, so this sits up here, all you do is you pull down and pull down, and the whole thing will just come out. Doesn't even snap in or anything. Throw that in the cup holder. Then you got the main harness right here, which sits tucked into this little cubby area right here, but the clip is right up top. So really easy. All you do is stick your finger in there, push down on the tab, and pull up on this, and this will pop right out. And that's it. I mean, that's the power to the rear view mirror. So let's get the connector for the camera connected, and let's see how that fits. All right, you guys, so I made a mistake. So apparently this is not for this vehicle. This is actually for an Audi or a Volkswagen harness. So that's completely my bad. So this webcam is not for this vehicle, but for the 2015 Silverado, the good news is I have another universal webcam that's right here that will work for this truck, that sits right behind, just like that. The thing is, though, with this, looks like the main power for this guy is going to be powered with your OBD2 connector, which is fine because I don't have anything plugged into my OBD2 connector. So yeah, let's see how that process goes. And this is the mounting stuff for the universal one, which is right here, that will work for my truck. So we got to put this guy back together, which is a simple process. So, and again, sorry for the mistake. The other one is for another vehicle. It is not for my 2015 Silverado, but Mangoal sent me 2 kits, which will be nice. So we're gonna get this one installed, and stay tuned for that one. Okay, so again, 2015 Silverado, connecting the webcam. It may look a little complicated here, but we got the camera. I plugged it in, I gave it power because we got 3M tape, so we do have to stick it in the back there. This is a backing plate that comes with it. You snap it onto the camera and it sits behind the rear view mirror. I don't want to peel the 3M off yet, so I did download the app, which, again, it's through the instructions. The app is called, what was the app called? The app is called Skycam. So Skycam, follow the instructions. I wanted to view it on my phone so that way I can make sure that it's centered. But as you guys can see what I got going on here, the power, which I had mentioned, it goes to the OBD connector. So the way I have it set up is through the headliner, all the way through the headliner. I pulled back this rubber seal here, pretty simple. Followed it through the side pillar here all the way down. Got the wire right here going under this panel. Nice, very clean look, right through to the OBD port down there. And the nice thing is you could just leave it plugged in. It shows that it is powered, but this is because I have it on a collision warning. So if somebody hits my car, the camera will kick it on and it will start recording. So it's pretty cool what you could do with the settings on that. And then, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's the setup here. I'm going to clean this up. I'll show you guys with it connected here. We're going to connect the rear camera as well. It should be smack dab in the middle there. So we'll get that connected. Stay tuned for that. All right, so I kind of jumped the gun here. I got everything installed. We got the front cam, as you can see. Got the wires all nicely put here. Almost looks factory. Sit back. Can't even notice the camera's there. Gotta look under. You see the camera there. Got the wires tucked all underneath the liner here. I popped off the weather seal here. Got the wire running through inside here all the way down. We have access wire here. We're gonna zip tie this together, tuck it in here, put the panel back on, and then I was able to route the rear view camera as well, which is attached to that. Got it routed through here, got it routed all the way through here. I snuck it into this panel here, this pillar, all the way in the back. We got, this is all the access wires, or wire. So it's a lot more slack. We got the weather seal that's gonna go back on here, so it'll tuck it nice and back. Got it obviously hanging here. Got it going in the back over here, underneath the headliner, and I centered it as best as I could right there. That's it, you guys. That is the Mangoal webcam for my 2015 Chevy Silverado. Let's see how it looks in the front. That is pretty much factory. You can't even tell I have a webcam. Look at that. That is spot on. It's really sunny outside, but I love the way that looks. I might peel that sticker off the side there, but that looks great. And then the back here, got the back. Can't even tell that it's in the back there. So again, this is by Mangoal, which is, I mean, I could only assume they have some sort of adapter to where you can hardwire it to a fuse here where you tap it. But I don't have anything plugged into my OBD. I have it plugged into the OBD, so I'll leave it plugged into there. And it's cool because if you have the setting to where somebody hits you while parked, it will automatically start recording and it'll detect, you know, motion is what it is. And you could set it to low, medium, or high. So I have mine set to low. But that's pretty much the setup, you guys. I'll walk through the app real quick and I'll show you guys how everything looks. All right, you guys, so this wraps up the video. We got everything connected, all the wires connected, tucked away, nice and clean. We're in the nice AC right now because it is 96 degrees outside. I'm melting, but we got the camera connected to the rear as well. So now all the wires, weather seals, everything's tucked away. It's pretty self-explanatory. You could do it yourself. Anybody could do this. It's really easy. Main power source using the OBD2 connector. Can't even tell. So we're on the app. This is the mic. Let's go double check what the the Skycam app, which is right there. We're gonna go ahead and click that. So as you can see, we got the front view of the truck. That is a 4K quality. All you do is you click this guy right there, and that is the rear of the truck. As you can see, that is the back into my garage. So this is, again, great quality. Can't beat the price for this. I'll put the link to the description of this product below. Be sure to check it out. Thank you, Mangoal, for sending this out to me. And again, I apologize. At the beginning of the video, I had them mixed up, but this is a universal webcam that can be used on just about any car. And it goes right in the back of your rear view camera, just like that. It's not big and bulky in the way, which would be here or right there. And, you know, this is basically an OE style look. So appreciate you guys for watching this video. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, feel free to drop it below and I'll help you guys out with the installation. Thank you, and we'll see you guys next time.